What's good, fight fans? It's Ashley's Corner. And I gotta talk about this fight. I know I'm a little late, but hey, I'll be busy, man. I'm busy. But the fight was very unexpectedly great. It was a great fight. Like, I mean, everybody thought that the fight was bull. I mean, it was a fight that I think Sadam Ali is seated number 9 or number 10. But he came in and fought that fight like he was Cotto's mandatory. It was a fight. Like he went in there and fought with him. Okay, he wasn't scared to let his hands go sometimes during the fight. He didn't stray away from Cotto's power, even though you could tell that he respected his power. He wasn't scared. He wasn't scared to mix it up. He wasn't scared to get in there, get in and out, which he did a very good job of doing. And like Cotto's timing is what keeps him in the fight. He could be losing the fight. I'm not saying he was losing his fight during the whole time, because he definitely wasn't, and definitely won rounds. But Cotto's timing is great. It's one of the best things about his boxing ability. But at the same time, and Cotto has very good power, but at the same time, Ali was using his speed, his footwork, and he had good head movement. His defense was pretty good for this fight, even though he got caught a few times. Both fighters got caught a few times. I would say Ali caught Cotto more times than Cotto caught Ali, but at the same time, the fight was very entertaining. It didn't look like he was a number 9 seeded against, a legend. Cotto looked like himself in the beginning, in the first few rounds, but you could tell that he's an older Cotto. You could tell that, he's not the same Cotto he was, you know, 6, 7 years ago, or the Cotto he was in his prime, or the Cotto when he fought Floyd. He's not the same guy. He's just not the same fighter, and that's probably part of the reason why this was his last fight, and he is indeed retiring. But let me break down the fight how I seen it. Okay, how I seen the fight. First round, I give the first round to Cotto. Okay, but Ali was trying to work that jab immediately, straight out the gate. He was getting in and out, trying to work something, but it didn't really work out for him in the first round, of course. And you could tell he was respecting Cotto's power. Like, soon as he got a whiff of it, you could tell that he stayed on his toes during this fight. Both fighters were getting in their shots in the first round. And, like, usually first rounds is, most fighters just fill each other out. There's really not that much work being done, but they were working in the first round. Ali was connecting and putting together some good combinations, but it wasn't enough to win the round. The second round, however, I did give to Ali, and he hit Cotto with a very good right hand. I think like 45 seconds within into the second round, and he had Cotto backing up from that right hand within the first minute of the fight. And it's like I said, to get a second round to Ali. I give the third round to Cotto. Okay, Ali was trying to use his reach and stay away from Cotto, and he was going in and out. But of course, Cotto, having great timing, was timing him, and I gave the round to Cotto. The fourth round I gave to Ali. 40 seconds into that round, Cotto got tagged again. But this time it was a left hook. So from the right hand and the left hand out of Ali, he was hurting Cotto with either one. With his right hand, his left hand, a hook or a straight. He was hurting Cotto with it. And but every time he hurt Cotto, he wasn't taking advantage of it. Like, he did not jump on the opportunity to possibly get Cotto out of there, or hurt even worse, or dropped. Like, that just didn't happen. But Ali seems to know how to let his hands go. It's like I said, like you could tell in the fourth round, you could tell during the fight, like he wasn't scared to throw punches, even though he knew that Cotto is a very hard puncher. He still was in there to fight. He came to fight last night. But yeah, fourth round I gave to Cotto. I mean, I'm sorry. Fourth round I gave to Ali. Fifth round I also gave to Ali. Cotto was following Ali all around the ring. Okay. Ali did not stand still as much during the fifth round as the 4 rounds before. Okay. And Cotto just tried to connect to the body, and you already know how that looks. So the guy running, moving around the ring and always stepping away from you. You keep trying to go to the body, you're gonna have less success. You're not gonna have that much success, and he didn't. That's why I gave the round to Ali. The sixth round, however, I gave to Cotto. Cotto's timing just shined in this round to me. It just seems like Cotto, was doing what he wanted to do. He wasn't being the aggressor, of course. He was timing and countering and waiting for his shots, but he was connecting. So you gotta give it to him for that. And he connected to the body a few times, power shots to the body, and he connected up top a couple times as well. 55 seconds left into the sixth round. Ali got caught with a straight right, and Cotto put in the work after that to jump on the hurt fighter, but Ali weathered the storm and clinched with him. He held him a little bit, got his legs back under him, and they continued to fight. But I give that round to Cotto, as well as the seventh round I also gave to Cotto. And this is the round that he said that he tore his bicep, or he hurt his bicep. I believe it's his left arm. I'm really not sure. But like I paid close attention to the corner sometimes, and I didn't hear him say anything about his bicep during the fight. I didn't hear his corner say anything about his bicep during the fight in between the rounds. But this is what he said after the fight, that it hurt, that he did hurt his bicep, and it was in the seventh round. But Cotto connected power shots, including his left hook. So I gave that round to Cotto because Ali didn't do but so much. And the eighth round, okay, I can see the momentum in the fight was starting to shift towards Ali's side during the eighth round. I still gave the eighth round to Cotto. I mean, it was kind of a toss up round to me, just like the fourth round was kind of a toss up round to me. And I gave the eighth round to Cotto. But even though Cotto was hurt, he still was landing punches. He still won the round in my eyes. In the ninth round, I gave the ninth round to Ali, and I would say Cotto wasn't doing much during that whole round. He wasn't doing much. It was no offensive punches being thrown, not that much. It was just a bunch of defense. And if his bicep was torn in the seventh round, the ninth round is when it really started to bother him, because you could tell that it was something up. But I gave the ninth round to Ali. I gave the 10th round to Ali. Ali was stalking Cotto the whole round. He was stalking Cotto. Okay, Cotto had his hands down, and Ali caught Cotto. I mean, and then caught him with a big left, like a big left hook. But I mean, Cotto's his chin is great. A boy got a chin. I must say, Ali has a chin as well, because Cotto was a big puncher, and he definitely was getting caught flush during this fight, before and after the torn bicep that Cotto says that he encountered in the seventh round. The 11th round, Ali came out throwing combinations, still stalking Cotto, like combinations though. Like he came out and threw like 8 punches, like it wasn't nothing. I gave that round to Ali as well, and you can tell something was wrong with Cotto. You can definitely tell the last 3 rounds, that something definitely was wrong with Cotto. He was not fighting the way that he usually fights. In the 12th round, I also gave to Ali. Cotto looked a little tired, of course, in that the last round, and it showed. So I scored the fight 7 rounds for Ali and 5 for Cotto. Also, and when they were talking about a fall, a knockdown being in the second round, I didn't see that. I seen the fighter slip from a punch being thrown in his like. I don't even think Cotto didn't even really land a serious punch for it to be called a knockdown. But I honestly think if Cotto would have never got that injury in the 7th round, that he would have pulled this fight out and he would have won in the decision and not Sadam Ali, which took the last 4 rounds. He wouldn't have been able to take those last 4 rounds, if, in my opinion, if Cotto would have been 100 through the fight and didn't get that injury in the 7th round. But all in all, the fight was great. I agree with the decision, of course, of naming the new, I think there's a WBO champion, Sadam Ali. He did his job, and I'm kind of just glad I seen a good fight instead of a one-sided fight. And on the other hand, it's kind of sad that Miguel Cotto, being such a great fighter he is and such a legend, is walking out on a loss. But what can you do? Always like and subscribe to the channel. Peace.